everybody. Thanks for attending. This is working out really well. I hope for you too. I really don't have too much to report this morning, other than, we have been consistently busy with in-person voting. We're averaging about 1,900 voters a day. So our total as of last night was 13,175 voters in person have come through the Board of Elections, and it's been a very smooth and good process. We've gotten lots of accolades from Facebook postings and from people that have come through saying how seamless it is. And it's about only a 20-minute process from car to the ballot scanning device. So that's really exciting because all the hard work that our staff put into this entire time from primary through today, in managing not only people but traffic people, and all the equipment and social distancing presented many challenges because of we have less machinery and we have less processors downstairs to help the voters because of the 6-foot social distancing requirements. We've had a great success with our mail-in ballots. Some of them that were mailed out on the first day, which was the 6th, we got back on the 7th in the mail. The drop box has also been very busy, so we're out there unloading on a daily basis, multiple times, the ballots that are coming through. People don't have to put a stamp on it if you're mailing it. If you're dropping it off in our drop box, don't waste a stamp. If you do mail it through the United States Postal Service, you need just one stamp. And just open the floor up to questions. Okay, I don't hear any questions.
Did you give a number on how many absentee ballots have been requested? Did I miss that?
I didn't give a number on that. Hold on, let me pull that up. Yeah, wow. So far, 115,019 absentee ballots have been requested, which is quite a lot. And we are, we're almost caught up with what's coming in. So a lot of people that drop off their ballots, give us a couple days because it takes us a couple days. There's a process that has to go through. We have to get your ballot. We have to open the outer envelope. We have to check the ID. Our staff has to check all the elements of that ID envelope to make sure that it's you that voted. And we check those a couple times. And then we have to open the ID envelope, flatten the ballot. We have to get the stub off the top of it and then flatten it again and then feed it through the scanner. So we're not counting the ballots yet, but we're just processing them. So there is a lengthy process that goes, we just can't take your ballot and give you credit like immediately. So give us a couple days after you drop it in the drop box.
Do you have any numbers on how many have been processed so far?
Let me see. I don't think this will tell me. I can call you back and give you that number.
Okay.
Anybody else have any great questions?
How are you doing as far as poll workers for Election Day?
Great question, Allison. We have had so many people contact us to be a poll worker via like a phone call, left a message online, and we have not been able to get back to those people. So I just want to let you know, we have heard you. We are just so busy that we're still calling people. We're still calling the Republican poll workers that are Republican precinct election officials that have contacted us that want to work because we still have openings, but we've got enough in our file. We've got a pile of people that have requested to work. So we are just trying to get back to them now. So we're in good shape. It's just we haven't been able to contact everybody.
Is that unusual for an election cycle?
Yeah, it's really unusual because we are at the point where we definitely can open the polls with the maximum amount of people we usually have, um, which we're always kind of scurrying at the last minute to get precinct election officials there anyway. But now, since the Secretary of State asked us to get, 50% more, and has been running a great campaign to ensure that, we've gotten so many interested individuals that we're having trouble getting back to them. And yeah, that's new to us. And Jordan, we have received out of the 115,019 ballots that were requested, 33,279 back and ready to go.
That's the number you've received or the number you've processed. I just
That's
want to
the,
be clear.
that is the number we've processed. So that's about a third, which is great.
Thanks.
So for those of you that still have your ballots out there, and there's about, 70,000 of voters that have them, don't delay, return them today, get them into us. Um, don't procrastinate.
I guess as we're leading to election day, is there anything else that you guys are still needing to do or preparing for at this point?
Yeah, we have a lot to do. There's a lot of behind the scenes activities that occur. We are going into our phase of locking down our registration list. That means everybody that, registered to vote at the last minute. We're still working on all of those, and we should be done with those by the 20th. I think it's the 20th, yes. And we'll lock down those numbers. And then once we do that, we can start what's called logistics and accuracy testing of all of our express poll books, all of our ballot scanners, and all of the equipment that has to go out to the 143 locations on November 3rd. Yeah, so there's a lot of work to be done.